everyone, Nikhil here. Hope you guys are all doing well. And for many of us, 2016 was the year of catchy anthems, incredible sports series, and most of all, a raging and splintered political landscape. But that's not why I'm here. What we often forget is that the last 12 months have been some of the biggest for astronomers, physicists, and fellow enthusiasts of the cosmos. From the most powerful supernova ever recorded, to the discovery of gravitational waves, to massive advancements in our efforts to colonize Mars, it's pretty clear that 2016 saw some astounding goals realized in the field of astronomy and astrophysics. So, without further ado, here is my year in space for 2016. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so first things first, let's cover the once-in-a-lifetime type of events. And thankfully, we were able to have two of them, the first being the most powerful supernova ever recorded. At its peak, the supernova was 600 billion times brighter than our sun and 20 times the entire stellar throughput of the whole Milky Way galaxy. It's incredible. And for those of you wondering why this is important, well, it helped substantiate a lot of the theoretical assumptions made about magnetars, which are these incredibly massive stars with huge, and I mean huge, magnetic fields. Essentially, we didn't really know whether or not magnetars existed. All we really had was these glimmers through telescopes, but with the existence and the discovery of this supernova, it really helped us veer in the right direction to help validate the existence of such stars. So if the ejection of mass from a huge neutron star doesn't impress you, what about the discovery of gravitational waves that finally helped validate Einstein's theory of relativity? So we knew Einstein was always right, but we never really had a clue why until earlier this year. And it all started with the collision of two supermassive black holes that warped space-time and created raptures the size of galaxies in its wake. As the explosion bended and molded space-time, it created ripples in gravity that barely whispered into our atmosphere, and they were picked up here on Earth. I actually made a video about this very topic, so check it out when you get a chance, but I wanted to touch on the beauty of this. To think that the collision of two huge black holes was given to us in the form of a barely audible whisper is absolutely amazing. And these gravitational waves are so important because it's the very first time we were able to pick up a non-light signal from the cosmos. I mean, think about it. Everything we know about space was discovered or realized through the existence of light. That's how we were able to recognize what's out there. But this is the first time that we picked up a non-light signal. And it's going to help us because now we'll be able to trace back the history of time to a period before light even existed. I know, it's mind-boggling. Alright, sit tight because we have a few more things to talk about. The first being planetary science. Juno was finally able to reach Jupiter and it was able to examine the mystery of the gas giant. Stay tuned because there's not much information yet, but all we know is that it was a successful landing and we're good to go. Likewise, Cassini reached Saturn, and it was a huge help in elucidating much of the planet's electrical and chemical identity. Most notably, however, Curiosity continues to be a huge help to us back here on Earth while it continues to traverse the red planet alone. And just because I'm in love with it, I want to talk about the James Webb telescope. Basically, the Hubble Space Telescope was amazing and it helped us take some incredible pictures and visualize the universe like never before. But it was old and in dire need of an upgrade, hence the James Webb. I actually made another video about this, so check it out when you can as well, but all you need to know is that the James Webb blows its little brother out of the water, and it continues to excite NASA for its potential. Finally, I'd feel remiss if I didn't address our consumer efforts to get to space and make space travel a viable option. Thankfully, Virgin Galactic and SpaceX have made my job very easy. SpaceX, as I'm sure you've seen, did have a few hiccups and mechanical failures along the way, but 2016 was a pretty big year for them. They were not only able to secure a lot of of private and government contracts, but they also presented us with a ton of insane rocket technology. Virgin Galactic was also hard at work on their spaceship, as they're calling it, and obviously Richard Branson isn't going to let the company fail anytime soon. But personally, I've seen a pretty mixed bag when it came to reviews or just general press coverage of the product, but I'm going to put some B-roll in here and have you guys take a look for yourselves. But the most important thing is that we're making giant strides when it comes to this type of technology. People and large tech companies are finally taking it seriously. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. That was my year in review for 2016. Space and space exploratory efforts and travel and astronomy and physics saw a lot, and I mean a lot of improvements when it came to 2016. It was a monumental year for us, and I really wanted to cover everything and anything that went on. So that was the major scoop on everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for making it this far. Click my links down below to read my Huffington Post articles and follow me on social media when you can. Thanks, guys.